Hi guys, and welcome back to this journey towards excellent exam results. In these shorter revision videos, we are going to be breaking down different concepts within the GCSE geography specification. The aim of this is to help us understand the concepts better and to give us the information and confidence we need to answer exam questions. In today's video, we will discuss the causes of the past cycle of decline in London. Okay, let's get started.
Okay, so in this next slide, I have summarized the reasons for London's past cycle of decline, and I've done it in a flowchart format. So we are going to start off with containerization, and containerization started in 1956. Now with the coming in, or with the arrival of containers, it meant that the container ships were a lot bigger. And as a result of this, they could not navigate the shallow waters at the London docks. That meant that these London docks eventually shut down, or they closed in 1981. Now, following the closure of those docks, de-industrialization took place. And this is because the industries that relied on these docks could no longer get goods brought in through the River Thames or the London docks. Nor moved out from the, after the manufacturing process, they could not be then sent out to market because the docks had closed. And once they shut down and the industrialization occurred, unemployment became rampant in the area. And in 2001, only 7% of people worked in manufacturing compared to 30% in 1971. So the next thing that followed the deindustrialization was suburbanization. Now, due to the dereliction that took place in these inner parts of London, there were push factors that were, forcing people to move out of the area. So things like, congestion, traffic, things like dereliction, so abandoned buildings, and crime. All these were factors that made the wealthier demographic want to leave the inner city and to move to the suburbs. And this is a process we are calling suburbanization. So inner London, as a result, was depopulated with 1.5 million people moving to the suburbs. And this was actually facilitated by the electrification of the underground. And people could now live outside London in the suburbs. Not outside London, but in the suburbs, and still be able to commute to work. And this obviously depopulated London. Then the next thing we are looking at here is decentralization. And this is when shops, offices, and people and industry move from urban areas to the suburbs or to the periphery. This was catalyzed by out-of-town shopping centers, retail parks, business parks, and e-commerce. So all these were contributing factors to the decentralization of the inner parts of London. However, this particular cycle of decline, was reversed to some extent because as there was some resurgence as London fought back against the loss of business. And they did this by building shopping centers in London to attract people back to spend money in London. And the examples that we have here are Westfield Shopping Centre in Stratford, and the other one is Shepherd's Bush in is a second shopping centre in Shepherd's Bush in West London. So this was all in an attempt to bring expenditure back to London, and as a result create employment and bring people, back into London.
That brings us to the end of this video on the causes of London's past cycle of decline. I hope that you have found the information insightful and useful. I have also done a video covering the whole of topic 5 on UK's evolving human landscapes. It will pop up as one of the suggested videos at the end of this one and can be found as well in the UK's evolving human landscapes playlist. Videos on all the other subtopics within the topic are also in the playlist. Thanks once again for joining in this journey towards excellent exam results. All the best and see you again soon. Bye-bye.